we're going to introduce the side kick. If you study Thai boxing, you may have been told that the side kick is easy to parry and opens you up to being kicked in the legs. Certainly the side kick is probably the least natural kick that we do. Front kicks are very easy and they keep you square, whereas side kick, people are told, well, if it gets parried, you're going to get kicked in the back of the legs, you're going to get turned around. The advantage of the side kick, however, is that as opposed to the front kick, it has a longer reach, so it creates a greater gap, it creates more distance. And also, because you're lining up your heel with your knee, with your hip, and using your thigh more, it's a much more powerful kick. So it's a trade-off. It's a more difficult kick to learn. It's a little unnatural. It takes a little bit more effort to learn, but the reward in the maximum amount of damage that I can do and the ability to keep distance makes the side kick something worthy of practicing. The key difference between a side kick and a front kick is body position relative to what I'm striking. Front kicks from my fighting stance are right in front of me. I'm not changing my hips, I'm just picking up my knees and kicking. This will be my foot jab, my left front leg front kick. And again, it's very quick, it gets the work done. Side kick is when my side of my body, my hip is facing the bag. So there's a couple ways to think about this. From a self-defense perspective, I could be just standing here and someone comes up to attack me and I want to defend myself. I could have thrown something like a hook that turned me. I could have missed the hook and I'm turned sideways. So again, if my hip is sideways, the first thing I want to do is bring my knee straight up. This will allow my heel to go straight in. So the basic side kick is get your body sideways, bring your knee up. Then your heel is going to go in and strike, your toes will be sideways. So from a fighting stance, I just turn. You can notice this foot right here. The optimum way, not necessarily the way it's always going to happen, is to have your toes face this way so that your feet are creating a T. And again, I may not get this complete rotation, but I'm going to work toward that. So in other words, if I turn, as I pick up, you're going to see that slight turn. I'm going to look at the bag over my shoulder, similar to when I'm doing a round kick. And I'm going to bring my heel straight in. So again, the knee comes up and the heel goes straight in. A little hard to do slow for you guys, but I want to hit it also like a jab, in and back. And this is important. When people say the side kick opens you up to being kicked in the legs, that's because if you remain stiff or you don't retract the leg, that is 100% true. If I retract the leg, it gives me the opportunity to turn back toward the bag. So, knee comes up, stomp the bag. And you notice as I bring my knee back, retract my foot and bring my knee back, it lets me turn back toward the bag. So also one of the first drills we have people do is side kick, turn back toward the bag and go across. This would be also very good if somebody was trying to kick you in the legs, because you turn back into that leg kick and fire the counter right against their leg kick. So let's say I did a hook. I missed or I turned sideways. Side kick, turn back, cross. Or I'm just standing here, self-defense situation, realize I need to defend myself, turn back, cross. Knee comes up, heel goes out, I retract and I turn back toward the bag. Jab, cross, hook, side kick. Turn back, cross. Jab, cross, hook, turn. Side kick, turn back. You can see that I'm ready to throw it across. Or just surprised, turn back. This is the side kick.